I'm actually a bit scared. I'm actually a bit scared. This is new territory. You know, I will do one thing. Because I haven't done that before and I really want to do that for the sake of Elma. Elma, you still look mad fine. Though actually, I hate that slang. You look beautiful. Chapter 13, Act 1. I don't believe it, man. Let's go. Haferflocken. Ach, Kollege. That's a nice shot. Oh, we're so back. I mean, we never left, but we're so back. Okay, so I'm just assuming the black holes will just spawn now. Well, it doesn't seem to be a black hole, or... If we put away the gravitational aspect, it does look like a black hole. Also with that redshift happening, or how you call it. I'm interested in science and our universe, but...
Disappeared.
My vocabulary is lacking a bit.
We got reports of an unexplained phenomenon. Dematerialization events all across Mira.
Dematerialization events?
Whatever it is, it happened in several places at the exact same moment. It created expanding spheres that swallow anything they touch.
Okay, so it is a black hole.
In the radius, gone without a trace. Not even in the EM spectrum. Gone like cow piss in a rainstorm.
Thanks, Van Damme.
That doesn't sound like a natural occurrence.
For the time being, the effects are localized and the expansion has been limited. But if this keeps up, it's only a matter of time until it reaches NLA as well.
You're saying NLA is in danger?
That's horrifying! Tatsu, prepare to evacuate at once!
They all do. You hear a very slight difference.
This is happening everywhere. Not like anywhere else is safer.
If it swallows everything, then...
But they all look. They all sound the same. This is nice.
It would be like spitting a hurricane in the eye.
First off, we'll need
Oh,
to
I'm so
gather
happy.
concrete data. Let's find a place we can observe the phenomenon.
Good plan. Be extremely careful. There's no way to predict what might happen.
Sure.
Did
So in
the
all
voice
honesty,
actor for Van Damme die?
That's been pretty much par for the course since we set foot upon this planet.
Or did they just simply
You said it.
didn't get him?
This is precisely what we admire about humans. This attitude of all's well that ends with a bang.
I mean, 10 years is a long
I'd rather
time.
avoid any more bangs.
Thanks,
The
Irina.
Lifehold Core investigation pales in importance to this.
Both are crucial matters, of course. But even if analysis of the lifehold determines we're in no immediate danger,
Just busy.
that won't mean much if all of Mira dematerializes from under our feet.
Let's keep this under wraps. Better that the troops stick to the investigation.
Yes, seems wise. No use causing widespread panic.
Elma?
I've got a hunch, Lynn. Everything that's going on, it can't just be coincidence. I can't shake the feeling. It's all connected.
What exactly is connected? Please, Elma, you are to look into the dematerialization events happening across Mira. Follow Elma's lead and head where the effect can be clearly observed. Track. I will throw a piece of schinken at the wall. Automod, why do you think schinken is a bad word? Alter. Wow, this is cool! Oh, this is sick. This one, that is terrifying. I had nightmares. Like, I had a few nightmares in my life where I just was dreaming that a black hole would be a... What is that blurry mess? That, the black hole was devouring our world. Just looking outside the window. And you see those? Also, it is spinning. You see that? I don't care, I'll try it. Man, this is scary. Oh, I just get a... Okay. I just get damage. I like schinken though. Schinken is fire. Geiler Schinken. Why do we get to this place specifically? Just to have a look over there or something? Ah, yes. What's that?
Is that it?
Someone disappearing there?
Dark, inky black blackness.
Not even light can escape from within. This is no ordinary phenomenon. This is beyond understanding. It's a nightmare.
If it was anything at all like a black hole, we should be getting anomalous mass readings. But there's nothing.
Oh, yeah, I was saying the same thing. A black hole
Let's
without the
prioritize
gravity
getting any
part.
blades here to safety.
Which makes a black hole a black hole.
Elma, look!
Oh shoot, the ghosts.
What? Ghosts.
But how? Why here?
Yeah, you should move. Man, I mean, I appreciate your bravery, but those are billions of ghosts. Oh, this is terrifying. He looks so cool, though. They look like the Vita. Turn to dust. Or to salt. I heard this is Xenosaga reference. Oh, that is such a kick-ass design.
Where'd they disappear?
Oh, with that theme too? We're gonna fight it! I killed one of them. Now only 5,000 of them remain. Man, I should go full on overdrive on these actually. Target the ghost appendage that's so vulnerable. Oh! Gotcha. I hear barely anything. Okay, so I have to focus on the appendages. I understand. Nice hair physics. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I don't think we can face 5,000 of them.
Tatsu surrounded!
Uh-oh. There's so many of them.
But their design is sick. He shot right at the core. Dude, the original Ares.
That scale.
The ancient legend. Did you say an Ares? Like there's multiple of them? Oh, this scene is sick. New music.
How's this possible?
Vita! The Vita's back! The Vita's back! Where are they going?
Elma, the scale chasing that Ares just now?
The Vita.
Right. That's what I thought as well.
But how? Insists on going after them.
I know how you must feel.
Yes.
Still.
Barbalith, welcome in.
Phenomenon, ghosts, the Vita, and Ares. We are just one squad. We can't deal with all of that ourselves.
Oh, we can. I have overdrive.
Suggest we return to base.
I can overdrive. Man, she looks like Cosmos. From the back like that. Dude, that was fire. That was fire. I'm just sitting here with my mouth wide open. I don't know what to tell. Also, that shadow doesn't make any sense. From which light source? The sun is over there. There's something about that. Something is down there. So, I feel like the void is staring back at me. Man, I'm so hyped. Oh, tomorrow's stream will be nuts. Tomorrow's stream will be absolutely nuts.
An Ares?
I couldn't confirm who was piloting it. But that was an Ares, all right. The Prime, no less.
Ares
Lynn,
Prime.
Give me your take.
Yes, sir. Judging by the speed, the maneuverability, it's hard to imagine what else it could be. I think we know the pilot.
So what? Are you telling me he's still alive?
Say who he is. Say his name. I'm begging you.
Alois Bernholt.
Who?
Pilot of the first Ares, and the hero who saved us all.
Alois Bernholt?
On that note, I've got some news for you too. But you're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
The Vita you all saw. Unfortunately, it's the real deal.
Wasn't it locked up in the Lifehold core?
I looked into it. It should have been safe inside, but there wasn't so much as a fart. Either one of those phenomena is to blame, or God knows what. An Ares, the Vita, chunks of the world vanishing. I've had just about enough of this.
You forgot the ghosts, Commander.
That's right. Thank you, Gwen.
These
L?
beings we know nothing about. Could someone please bring us up to velocity?
Sad to say, we don't know much ourselves. An alien civilization opposed to the Ganglion. And yeah, that about covers it.
They were certainly opposed, but it felt like the ghosts were mopping the floor with them, and it wasn't even close.
They sent the Ganglion to pack?
Yep, it was pretty one-sided.
Ultimately, it was the battle between the ghosts and the ganglion that cost us our world.
Yep, the second
We were
side
the
that never
biggest
even
losers.
appeared in the game, in the main game.
It's not quite that simple. The ghosts are an omen, harbingers of doom.
Harbingers of Doom.
Back then, when we watched the ganglion and ghosts clash with one another. Think. What happened?
The planet blew up.
That day, Earth was destroyed.
Hmm.
What's more, that wasn't the first event of its kind.
You mean that?
The planet I was born on, it met with the same fate.
Your planet
How was it
was
called?
destroyed?
Mira disappearing.
Man, they're
Ghost
teasing
survival.
us. I'm about to break my microphone. They're
Aries.
teasing us to no end.
The dots all join up. It's connected.
Elma?
It's fine. The time has come for you all to hear the truth. Of how I lost my home. Twice over. The planet of my birth lay in a vastly distant corner of the universe, and evolved differently from Earth. But like Earth, it was home to descendants of the ancient Samarians. We didn't wage war against other worlds. Ours was a peace-loving race.
Oh, a new version! New
The
music!
ganglion struck, without a whisper of warning.
Isn't that concept art?
Their aim was nothing less than to completely eradicate Samar's legacy.
What is that spear?
Furthermore, to claim the Ares.
Why does it look like multiple Earths?
The Ares?
But how's the Ares come into all this?
I don't know the whole story either. Only
Another
the
flashback?
Ares wasn't something we created ourselves. It came from our forebears. The technology was theirs.
Oh, are those Sumerian?
All we
They
did
all
was
have crystals.
recreate it based on records and relics left behind by ancient Samar.
So those were
That
Sumerians?
means
Or no,
Right.
oh no, they're people recreating the
ganglion
stuff
are
from
an
the
artificial
Sumerians.
life form engineered by Samar. And the Ares is one of Samar's creations too. Which makes it easier to understand their motivations.
You think that's why the Vita was pursuing the Ares then?
However, we still have no inkling as to
I'm
why
about
the
to
ghosts
vomit, dude.
appeared.
I was just getting to that. As our fight against the ganglion drew on, neither side seemed to be gaining any ground.
The war between two
Suddenly,
nations.
dematerialization struck my homeworld. Then came a third side to the conflict, one hostile to both. Namely, the ghosts. The
What
threat
is
was
that
new,
thing in the middle?
unexpected, and indiscriminate, attacking us and ganglion alike. The fighting grew muddled.
Man, this is some kick-ass
Already
art
brought to the brink by war,
animation.
was now also losing landmass to the DMAT events. The fate of my planet was sealed. And so, the Ares and I were sent with a mission to Earth.
Dude, I just had a realization.
If the ganglion survived, they would target you
Monolith Soft was hiring people for animations. Those are the animations.
Threat. As for me,
Like
I
for
was to
2D
give you Ares
animations.
tech, spurring your science to hopefully level the playing field. But in the end, I couldn't save the Earth, nor the Ares or the hero.
Observe that despite the odds you're still alive. I mean, Elma is still alive, at least.
That's right. It may look grim, but we wouldn't even be here if it weren't for you.
Exactly.
Also, the new Van Damme voice, considering that they didn't get the original, could be worse. It's alright. I mean, I prefer the OG, of course, yes, but...
The Ares and the ghosts.
Also, yeah, Liesel Quest?
And whenever ghosts appear...
But who was that again?
Planets die.
You're saying that the Ares is the reason. It's the cause of all this? So we're gonna lose Mira just like Earth? Like your world?
Yes, most likely.
So we know what we gotta do. Right? We gotta get out there and find that Ares. Bada boom!
But wait. Why didn't the pilot just get in contact with us? What's the point of hiding who they are?
Commander Vanden,
What is it?
we detected scales in active combat. 2
Where?
units.
They finally come up on Frontier Nav, huh? This energy's unreal. Ain't your grandpappy skills.
Where is that? Oblivia?
You don't think...
That makes sense.
Top order prediction would be an Ares in the Vita.
That saves us some legwork.
Quite. Let's move out.
You might be facing
I
the
thought
Vita.
it's gonna be just one of those throwaway names in a little bit, you know?
Yes, sir.
Maybe some lore tied to it because background story for Liesel, but...
Stay frosty, Alma.
Roger.
Okay.
Right now, the way forward is clear. We don't know what's out there, but solving that mystery is the only hope we have.
Or is this where the main story ends? Nope. We continue. Man, I could play the game like that. This is mad cinematic. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Isn't that stuff that... Did the Razval can also do? Oh dude, this is the type of... Man, I wanted something like that in the original. Well, technically I've gotten it in a way, but this is cool. Look how massive the Vita is. I think this is our calling. We have to help. Man, it has to be the Great One.
That's the Vita, all right.
But who's piloting it?
Why are they glowing? I'm scared.
What the heck was that?
I don't understand what's going on right now.
Some serious heebie-jeebies.
Those were the cores.
They mix colors now. Why do they look sentient?
Get ready.
Nah, you want me to fight that thing again? You're crazy. Who's talking? You have no hope? You sound like loud. Let's take it off. You make me angry. Where are you? Dude, this is annoying. I can't even see him because he's moving around the damn place constantly. Think he's funny. Nah, solo it is. No, press on frickin'. Oh. Finally. See, that was so much better. I'm glad I got those new skills. Something's up with those orbs. More ghosts.
Ghosts! Watch out!
When it rains, it pours.
Man, they really pushed the system here. They didn't attack us? Wait, Huh? I mean, I guess because the Vita is ganglion? Oh shoot!
They're wising up. Never thought they'd get the jump on me.
Face reveal! Is she smiling?
It got the cores.
Are you really Al?
You're still alive? You dog! Where the hell have you been all this time?
You look fine, dude. Not gonna lie.
Gang's all here. Plus a few new faces. Neat little sci-fi club.
Neat little sci-fi club.
What does big man mean? He's saying he's happy to meet you all.
Wonderful. Spoken like a true mensch.
L. My man was
Sorry I
German.
ruined you, Princess. Let it all out. We earned a big tearful reunion.
I need to know. Why did the Vita take the cores?
Oh, what? We gonna be all business?
Don't change the subject. Tell us everything.
Okay, okay.
Fine then. I'll spill. But first, I want to know about you guys. Bet you've got stories to tell too. As for the Ares, can you get it examined?
So, do I understand it correctly? You are technically the Shulk, the Rex, the Noah of this game. The cut main character. Is this what I'm getting here?
For you and the Ares.
Talk about the cold shoulder.
Even though, if I remember, you were supposed to have black hair, no?
Alois Bernhold? Him?
You've never met him before?
Alois
He'd already been promoted
Bernhold.
by the time we joined the Colonel's team. So yeah, we weren't introduced. His star had risen too quickly.
He's nothing like they made him look on the government broadcasts. He's just like a normal guy.
Oh, it's him all right. In the flesh.
Hey. This hero stuff, you mean me?
You know it.
The lone
Great
hero?
selfless hero. Who bought humanity a future at the price of his own life. Alois Bernhold. That's you, pal.
Seriously? That's not how I was hoping it'd go.
When it gets out that the hero survived, they'll be dancing in the streets of NLA. People will go
Why
nuts.
are you not happy about it, though?
The white whale's habitat. That's what we're calling it now.
Right. So it made it after all.
Where did you
Thanks to
go?
a certain hero.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Where did you vanish?
Shucks, cut it out. Lynn, I'm really happy you made it.
Yeah.
Why is she so
You guys have been living it up.
hesitant?
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Act casual. Say things could be worse, all things considered. Stare at him in unabashed envy. Now let's act casual. That could be worse.
You got a lot to learn.
Cut the rooks
Okay.
some slack. No one's born knowing your shtick.
I guess you're right.
No stress. I'll teach you the proper response later. I'm Alois Bernhold. Call me Al. Pleasure.
Glad to meet you, buddy.
Here they are.
Righty. Got the Ares. The original Ares.
Right. Let's see what the fuss is about this NLA.
Good work. We moved the Ares to the restricted hangar to have it checked out. Now then, since the ghosts decided to give the Vita some lovin', does that mean they
I'm
consider
loving
the
it.
ganglion to be a bigger threat than us?
Ghosts don't have that kind of independence. They swarm whatever happens to be in front of them, like iron filings drawn to a magnet. You can think of them as a force of nature. The conclusion my world's scientists arrived at was this. Ghosts are in essence the universe's corrective system.
The universe's corrective
A
system.
system? I think I get it. Like animals' instincts. Nature's way of protecting itself. Is it that kind of thing?
And the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice.
Sixth
From the
angel?
four horns of the golden altar which is before God, saying, to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates, and the four
This is
angels
Bible stuff, is it not?
were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year.
Isn't that
To
Armageddon?
slay the third part of men. Sound familiar? You might have heard it, in some shape or form.
Yeah, that's...
That's some heavy stuff. And coming from you, it sounds all the heavier.
It's from an Earth text, passed down on your world since antiquity.
An Earth's
When I
text.
first read it,
Man, they need to drop the word Bible.
the moral teaching from which
So
to
make it even more,
And what? Now you think it was a
well,
prophecy?
they probably
I
would
think
never
it's
do that.
historical record.
Huh?
Well, suppose the people of the past knew of the existence of such a system.
You're saying ghosts are angels of the apocalypse?
Yeah, exactly, Armageddon,
Then
Apocalypse.
God is real too?
It would align with the facts at hand.
Gods and angels. Before, I would have laughed you right out of town.
This kind of went from 0 to 100 in like no
The ghosts are
time.
chasing the ganglion. That's good news for us. If I learn anything else, I'll let you know. For now, rest up.
Man, we will kill God, probably.
Al, you're going straight
Maybe
to
the Great One is
I'm
God.
healthy as a horse, sir.
That's
God
what
in
worries
this universe.
Come on, back me up here.
Stop moaning.
I sense some sibling energy there.
Got it. I'll be right there. They want me to stop by the Ares. The technicians want to pick my brain.
If there's anything I can help you with, just give me a shout.
Thanks, Lynn.
Okay. She talked about a special someone, presumably L, in the Xenoblade 2 DLC in a very admirable and almost loving way. Yeah, okay, Barbara, let's see you later. Thanks for joining in. It's
believe how much you got
the
up and
same thing as the
running. I
Vita.
was MIA for a good long while, but it's not like you've had years. Honestly, I'm impressed. It's growing on me, this NLA.
Well, that's great to hear.
Good.
She's probably just mad because he vanished.
Let go of that grudge already, Princess?
I don't know what you're talking about. What exactly is there for me to hold a grudge over?
Well, since I left you alone for all this time, figured you were sour about it.
Let's see. If only you'd stayed behind with me, I could have had it a whole lot easier than I did. Maybe it's obvious since you came to us from the Air Force, but your piloting skills were a cut above. Anyone could see your promotion would be just a matter of time. So when you left the team so soon after joining, I was happy for you.
This is why Lynn was also so sad, or hesitant.
So if there was one thing I'm sour about, it's that I made you take the Ares. I'm angry at myself for that. When we were leaving Earth, I prioritized.
Oh, so this is still on Earth. Oh, okay.
So when you took the Ares and dove into the heart of the enemy swarm, I couldn't do much to stop you. A mistake. I depended on your skills too much.
Do you think there was maybe some
And so they crowned you a hero.
here money constraints at work?
The Ares sole pilot.
Not making an animation out of it?
Until the day of the battle that ended with us crashing down on Mira and you. Gone.
Oh.
How I regretted it.
So he just got defeated during battle.
The way that I
during defending the NLA, the White Whale.
So much guilt.
You didn't do that. I went charging off on my own. I was like a kid with a new toy, so I should have known better. Nah, I'm no hero. I was just terrified. Scared that I'd lose my place in the world, just like I lost my motherland when I was a kid. I needed the White Whale intact. The Ares was just a means to that end.
But now I wonder, who's the person who found Lao?
No. I'm the same as you then. I lost the planet where I
was it still him?
And came to Earth with the Ares, an unwilling companion. But I think that's giving the thing far too little credit.
Elma arrived to the Earth on the Ares.
This Skell was always leading the way. Guiding
this
us
looks so cool.
where we're needed.
Needed?
Her hair is jittering. So she arrived on Earth with that Skell. What is that thing on the back there?
I'm glad you came back. Truly.
Okay. Well, isn't that already way more exciting than Future Connected?
I'd be so much happier if I was helping to fix up the Ares. But they told me to get out of their way. They were all like, you just stick to your blade duties.
Calm down,
How rude
Lynn.
is that? Like, dude, I was even on the original Ares maintenance team.
I'm just smiling there. Protest that she is the best mechanic in the universe. Well, let's just show interest. Did you know Elle?
Yeah. The first time we met, it would have been about when I first got assigned to Elma's team. You've seen what he's like. The others never really got his humor. So he was often all alone, like it or not. But I liked him. He was always kind to me.
I see.
Maybe it's because he had a younger sister about the same age. They got separated trying to flee their country. Seems it got pretty rough there.
Mm-hmm.
He hadn't seen her since then. Al always said that people need a place to belong. Not like a location or some specific address or whatever. It's more somewhere you'd keep coming back to. Somewhere people liked and trusted you. He used to talk about it a lot.
Okay.
I think the place his sister and family were, that's where he felt needed. But then it was taken from him. After that, he decided all of Earth needed him and took to the stars. The belief his family was alive and well somewhere down there, that's what made him decide Earth was worth giving anything to protect. After we lost Earth, the White Whale became Al's home.
So you see, Lynn, that's what makes you part of my big, fat, happy family.
That's how he put it to me once.
What was that?
I'd never felt so happy in my whole life.
That sounds like a whole different person was talking
Now?
over it. That caught me off guard big time.
Now I can't do it anymore. I can't just blindly trust Al's kind words. Too much has happened. We've been through too much since then.
Tell her she needs to give herself time. Tell her just to go with her gut. Let's sort of support her. She's a kid after all.
You're right. I might have been getting a little too up in my own head there. It'll take time to sort this out. Thanks for letting me ramble. I appreciate it.
Of course,
I
no
feel
problem.
better getting that off my chest.
Okay, some backstory, a lot of backstory. That's cool, that's cool.
Roger. It seems Al's done with his checkup now. Time to move.
Meaning the Ares is once again usable? Though it almost looked like without the cores it's kinda useless. I assume you also have seen how long it takes for other creator.
Really put me through the ringer.
Yeah, well, if you weren't organic, it would have been a lot easier for
I mean,
us.
for me as a streamer, it would be kinda nice to know the length so I can plan stuff out. Ask if he meant organic as in human body.
Bingo. Al's no mim, just good old blood and bones.
Really?
You thought all crew members were supposed to be MIMs, didn't you?
Well, yeah, of course.
See, Al here might just be the chosen one.
The lone hero, you
The
mean?
Ares Prime needs a warm body to run.
Guys,
The
does this
Ares
matter right now?
Prime.
You're right, but first, it's good to have you back, Al. The hero returns, and with him, our hearts are all uplifted.
do me a favor and nix the hero thing. It's weird being put on a pedestal. Anyway, can I get a recap? I've missed a lot of scuttlebutt. I'm like a lost time traveler here.
Certainly. Let me give you the bullet points.
It took me and my friend about a day, playing it the entire day.
Wow. You guys
It's quite
sure had a rough
long.
time while I was away.
All right, then. Now I'd like to ask you some questions. Al, where were you up until now?
Finally.
To explain
Asking the
that
real
part,
questions.
I'll need the results of my skills analysis. You'll never believe me unless I give you something to back it up.
What are you trying to say?
Was he in that new...
We've detected a giant energy surge in the vicinity of Sylvalum.
A DMAT event?
No.
Sylvalum?
It's not a pattern we've
Oh
observed.
my lord, they messed it up. Characters were saying Sylvalum in the original. She said Sylvalum. I was calling it Sylvalum at the beginning, but then the game corrected me. It's actually Sylvalum. They don't know how to call it themselves. Seb, welcome in. It took me around 10 hours. So is chapter 11, 13 the only chapter? What is happening? What is that? Is that a spaceship? But it looks damaged. No, this is definitely not damaged. We're about to get damaged. How big is that? Void? Oh, this is insane. Didn't you say it spawned in Sylvalum? This thing is massive.
Heed my voice.
Void? Not gonna lie, it's kind of a basic name. A little bit imaginative, if that's your actual name. Sounds like a Kirby boss. Thanks for telling me all of a sudden. I have friends.
What the? What is that ginormous thing?
And then that voice. Who's Void?
Void.
You know who that is, Elma?
A primordial entity.
Okay.
It was Void who created Ares Prime.
Void created
And
Ares
the
Prime?
Ganglion. Their Void
Wait.
spawned too. You could call him their progenitor.
I thought the Sumerians.
That's who Luxar meant? His great one?
Then the old tales.
I thought the Sumerians created Ganglion and everyone. Now it's Void?
The Great One's own vessel, bested by these primates. It's absolutely sickening.
Yes, that's Void.
Then he was the one who handed my ass to me?
And that's why he stole the Vita, I would hazard a guess.
But why? Does he want to rally the Ganglion and get right back to the killing?
Just so.
How the hell did he hear me?
I shall commence a contest in which survival is the prize.
That voice is very scary, by the way.
To be, as will this world.
New music.
Indeed, I have borne witness to it innumerable times before.
Oh no, not new music, never mind.
Once more. I am he who brings worlds into concord.
Okay.
What does he mean, Concord?
When he says he's seen this happen before. No. Then Elma's planet. And the Earth?
So this is all part of your grand plan, is it?
The best it must cease to be.
Way to throw down the gauntlet. How about you shut up
I'm
and
very
get out of my
confused.
face? And give back Ares' soul.
Ares' soul? So are they soul related?
The best it cease to be.
Is one core one
I don't call
soul?
being bested. In fact, as long as I'm standing, I don't plan on being beaten.
You wish to prolong your struggle.
I'm kind of comparing it to Xenoblade 3 now.
You bet. Better say your prayers.
It is good. Such is as life ought to be. A desperate effort to survive. Very well.
The enemy is intimidating.
We will meet at the world's end.
This is exciting. Man, those designs are sick.
A fight for survival? Again? How much longer do we gotta keep fighting?
No. It's not so simple.
Huh?
Either way, whether we fight or not, this planet is on its way out. Just like my homeworld before it.
What survival means, then, is getting the hell off this rock. That'll be our fight.
We'll have to leave Mira?
Al, please tell me you know of a way for us to do that.
Yeah. The key to leaving is the cores.
The ones the Vita took off with.
Without the cores, humanity... no. All life on this planet is going to die. How are we doing with the Ares?
Why are those cores so important in the first
The shocking
place?
truth should be revealed any minute now.
I'll get an update.
From here on out, it's uncharted territory. Put your thinking caps on. We're headed for the hangar.
What do you mean that with those cores you can save all life on Mira? How does that work? Okay. Wait, is voice constantly No. No, it is present. Oh, please be on the map. No! Wait, but the life vault is still here. Can I actually fly over to the life vault again? This thing is huge. I want to fly towards it. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Why is it shimmering like that? Wow, look at that shot, man. Oh, I think this will be actually a location. I assume at least. Can I at least get over there? Touch its tip? It looks like I'll be right underneath it. Oh, look! There's some carvings on that thing. Sick. Of course. Man, still, that thing is massive. It seems to be really damaged, though. You know what this looks like? Those carvings. Right? Or am I crazy? Well, there are a lot more carvings here on this one. I mean, from the sounds of it, everything, straight up everything, originates from the OG humans, from the Sumerians. And from the looks of it, Void as well. They almost make it sound like the Sumerians are Void.
I have the technician's report. Here's what it says.
Alcohol.
The first major thing we discovered through analyzing the Ares is the following. The universe in which planet Mira exists,
Dear Lord.
though it might be better to say dimension, is not the only one, as we have now detected several others outside of it.
Sick.
We're
Multiverse.
talking parallel dimensions.
Mira's in a parallel
Slightly hard to
universe.
wrap your heads around, but after the battle that ended with the White Whale crashing, me and the Ares were
We'll be
cast into
able to
space
cross
with
into
Xenoblades.
a parallel universe at the end of this game and go over to the Xenoblade numbered game universe.
What's more, our previous attempts to find the Lifehold core, and our studies of the floating landmass Volataris, which accompanied Void,
The hell?
have all led us to hypothesize such a possibility.
Lynn, what are those
The new
words?
data we got from the Ares has helped us tie this all together. It's led us to the truth of the matter.
When Void said that he brought worlds into Concord, this is what he was hinting at then?
Based on these findings, we have concluded that the universe that Earth belonged to, and the universe that we're in now with Mira, are in fact completely separate.
Oh my.
Thus, we now know that the past universe, at the point of Earth's destruction, disappeared entirely along with it.
The whole universe?
Void's catchphrase, the best had ceased to be, this is what he meant. But then, what does this fact tell us?
Oh, the theories in my mind go crazy right now. I'm kinda convinced that this thing at the end of Future Redeemed, that must... Honestly, this could be the crew from NLA. Them all coming back to the original Earth. This could be a possibility. Let your eyelids droop, point out that humanity lives on. So, the Earth that they were on before wasn't actually blown up then. Or maybe it was. I don't know.
A+.
Thank you.
Yes, humanity still endures on Mira. So, we managed to escape the destruction of the Earth's universe and came to this one. We survived. Isn't that proof enough?
I have to rewatch that cutscene again.
The destruction of the universe caused a massive
Hear again what Lynn was saying, sentence by sentence.
Mira? By luck bordering on the miraculous?
It's just back of the envelope logic based off of old records, but that sounds about right.
So then, if we could produce an amount of energy roughly equal in magnitude, then hypothetically, it just may be possible to escape from this universe as it disappears?
Okay, but is that kind of thing physically achievable?
With the help of the ghosts.
That's right. That's where the Ares comes in.
Oh, never mind.
The cores that are the source of its power.
So that's why Void made a beeline straight for it.
Our battle had already begun. You just didn't know it. And hence, that slimy bastard threw the first punch.
Nagi, we'll need a strategy if we're gonna pull through. And I mean yesterday.
Quite. I'll reach out to Maurice at once.
Thanks. And we won't be able to
This
make it
is-
without help from all the other races.
Yeah, this went into a direction I wasn't expecting to go right away.
Until we have a strategy in place, attend to your usual duties.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Al, seeing as you're unemployed, I'm conscripting you. Go lend your buddies a hand.
Join our party.
Press ganged.
Call it what you like. You gotta earn your keep.
Fine, you win.
This is the end of the chapter. Yes. Al. Division hero. He is a duelist plus. Oh, you're already broken. Sup, Al? Honestly, I never doubted that Takahashi would try to connect these games. That was so obvious. Ares. Look, but I love the Ares dearly, but it's a temperamental beast. For one, all its plating is custom made, so it can't equip another armor or weapons. And as you're aware, nobody can pilot it but me. Still, if you can work around that, he'll pull his own weight and then some. Try playing as him. Okay. No, you have a skill. Ares Prime. I'm shaking. I'm... No. Oh, no. Did you hear those sound effects? Putting those headphones way deeper in. Dude, this is the exact sound effect that the Ouroboros do. One more time. Different sound effects. Oh, this is sick. Ooh, let me find someone. Oh, items. But what will happen if... No! I'm getting goosebumps. Dude, I just got chills. Do it again. This kicks ass, dude. Oh, this is sick. No. Do that again. I want to see it again. This is the most... Man, I'm about to cry. Mechs are so cool. Dude, this is so cool. This is so cool. Man, I can do that for the next hour. I will put so many more hours into this game. This is crazy. This is some of the best gameplay I've ever played, dude. This is also the coolest mech game that I've ever seen. Where can you do stuff like that? Now, if only the performance would be better. Monolith Soft, you guys are crazy. This is so cool. Why should I ever want to play as... Dude, they want you to play as him. They want you to play as him because he is technically the main character that never made it into the game. Dude, I just turned into a side character. This is me now. I'm just shaking with my head right now. This is incredible. I need some water.
Hey, just stopping by. How's it poppin'?
Glow at him with quiet, smoldering envy. Why should I be envious? Because he's the main character now. Is my created character now envious of his presence? I'm doing fine, thank you.
Glad to hear it. You better be at the top of your game, considering what we've got to tackle. Okay, that's enough small talk. I'll get straight to the point. Will you spar with me? The way Princess talks you up as her favorite subject, I want to get the measure of you. I heard you even managed to put down the veto once. Thing is, I'm the kind of guy who needs to see to believe. Listen, the only thing that's gonna decide if you live or die is having friends you can trust to watch your back. I have to know if I can trust you with watching mine. That's what I came here to find out ahead of time. So what'll it be? You gonna step up or chicken out?
Tell him his ass is grass? Plead with him to go easy on you? I mean, giving me this kind of option.
Haha, fighting words! That's what I like to hear.
I like him already.
I'll be piloting my Ares, but I'll let you decide the rules of engagement. You can go one-on-one, skell on skell, or you could take me without, if you think you can. I don't mind if you bring your buddies with you either. Team composition's all part of the fun. I've said what I wanted to say. When you're ready, head over to Roof Rock by the east.
So it doesn't even matter to you if I fight you one-on-one. Will it actually change the interaction? Depending on how I fight him. Mock battle. Sure, let's go after him. This seems so boring now.
Slowpoke, what took you? As much as I'd like to launch straight in, it's hard to get amped about a battle with no stakes, right? Right, let's do this. If you can win this match, you get to ask one favor of me. It's only fair, since I picked this fight.
A favor?
Well, got something in mind?
Ask to take the Ares for a spin. Well, this is a little bit too high, but I would like to get, you know, to take the Ares for a spin.
Whoa, whoa, hold the phone now. You're really telling me to hand over Ares? Like ripping a babe from its mother's arms?
I mean, yeah.
Just to be clear, you won't be able to pilot him without your real body, you know. You sure you still want this? Damn, you're a real character. Might even give Princess a good run for her money, you know.
We can argue about being a real character, but you know.
You're hyping this up so much now, it's hard not to get fired up about it. Though,
I love
if you
Elle.
want to take Ares from me, you better believe I'll make you sweat blood for it. I want you to give me all you've got.
Alright, let's get it. What are those things spinning inside him there? There you go.
That's true on any planet.
But this world sucks. This world is about to die.
Ha! So you can walk the walk. Whew. No wonder the princess took a shine to you. Seeing you go toe-to-toe with Ares like that, no one in the Force could do that.
That's
I heard
me.
You suffer from memory loss. You sure you weren't one of the elite?
How would I know?
Not that it matters. Safe to say, you proved it. You're a fitting addition to the heroic pantheon. To be totally honest, forget watching my back. I'm tempted to hand Ares to you right now. Unlucky, though. You fell just short of the mark, by a whisker.
Yeah, of course.
Now chill out. I'm not breaking my promise, okay? I'm just crossing my T's here. Listen, if you want to pilot Ares, there's something even more important than a real body.
Being?
Can you guess?
My name has to be L. Said you need the makings of a hero. Say you need overwhelming power. Say you need mad I need mad scale flying skills.
Wrong. Nice try, but it's not what really counts.
Ah, okay.
It's the heart. The will to live on through it all. The urge.
So everything was wrong.
What it is love.
Are you serious?
Have you got it in you to love? And I'm not talking marriage vows here. To love all of creation. To embrace the world and all its parts fully.
I love this character.
Until you're ready to do that, I can't hand Ares over to you.
What's that thing pulsating in the middle? Looks like an eye.
Hey, don't feel bad. You show promise, and that's worth a lot.
Or a sigil or something
Someday
like
it'll
that.
fall into place for you too. What I say goes, period. For the record, I'm not just blowing smoke. I've got my serious hat on here. You've managed to win me over. Now prove it to me. Show me it wasn't for nothing.
Okay, I'll prove it to you.
Okay? Future hero?
Future hero? I mean, to be honest, I've defeated the Vita. Let's see how it continues. The second... Okay, yeah, makes sense. That's what we want to do now.
We got a basic plan drawn up. Meet me in command.
Roger.
I can't take him serious.
Let's move.
His last voice was way more intimidating. It's like his vocal cords just snapped or something. Now he sounds completely off.
Ever since Void turned up, we've been witnessing ganglion remnants stirring back to life, all across Mira.
They're as vulnerable as us, what with the DMAT events and ghosts. But they've also got a new objective that'll have lit a fire under them.
Objective? Oh, Void's floating continent.
Volataris is a special place. Those who heard Void's call have begun some holy pilgrimage there, for the promise of a new world under their creator's leadership. They may be fragmented at best, and little more than a minor nuisance, but these recent events granted them new purpose.
You'd think they'd want to regroup quietly. Instead, they're out there raising hell.
I'm glad they've kicked the blues, but throwing an all-you-can-loot and plunder buffet? That part I don't love.
Remember, they were a coalition. Their mission, to eradicate Samar's descendants, including us. A tiger cannot so easily change its stripes.
The fight for survival, it never ends, huh?
We've come a long way indeed. This place, it is our second home. We've overcome the odds, made it a safe haven. DMAT events, ghosts, ganglion. We must remain firm against these ever-present threats. In addition, we must reclaim the cores Void stole. Prepare to leave for a new world. Bluntly,
Sounds
the only choice left
easier
for us
said
now.
than done, like, how?
In other words, we're talking about a second Project Exodus.
Just when we've beaten that damn Luxar. We just can't seem to catch a break, can we?
No kidding. Just when I was starting to put down some roots here.
Say that you don't want to leave either. Say that it is what it is. I mean, like, this is an answer I would say in real life. Like, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, heck, I'll say it.
Guess so. Don't mean it's not a kick in the teeth.
Take it as it is.
Share your grief. However, we must face the facts. The dematerialization phenomenon is spreading, and eventually it will engulf the planet in its entirety. This truth is unequivocal. And this time, it's not just humanity's future that's at stake. Our aim now is to evacuate all races that live on Mira.
Every single one?
Of course. All those that would be amenable to our proposal. Regrettably, any life forms we cannot communicate with will not be considered.
That's quite, how should we say, egoistic, no?
It's weird that we can still understand each other. This is something that I haven't even touched on. Everyone understands us. Protests that humanity cannot discriminate. Let's go with that.
I understand how you feel. I didn't propose it lightly. But frankly, it's just not feasible to do otherwise. Some species are dangerous, some others simply too violent.
I mean, that's a completely different thing.
Personnel, finding a way to save them all is impossible.
Okay, but even narrowing it down just to the sentient races, will that work?
Good point. If our only choice is to build a lifeboat, making something big enough, it's gonna take some time.
We've agreed on a cooperative partnership with the Manon to obtain a ship.
We're going to use the Manon ship, the one over NLA.
You betcha. Eyeballing it should have the capacity. Enough to carry all evacuees. Of course, it'll need a fair bit of
Of course, it makes sense.
We'll need to
We saw it
incorporate
moving
the Ares
around.
jump drive and the Lifehold Core's protoplasmic fluid system. But if we work together, we should make it before the Reaper comes a knocking.
Why, that's feeding 3 cooks with 1 stove.
Right, so that part we've got tied up with a bow.
We've already contacted all known Xeno communities. They should be apprised of the plan.
The Xeno community.
Some of them did respond they're planning to go down with a planet, but most are currently in the process of relocating to NLA.
Then we've got no time to lose.
Right.
As of now, all active Blade personnel are ordered to give this plan the highest degree of priority.
Broadly, we have 2 objectives. Helping to construct the escape vessel and supporting those who want to come to NLA. It's all hands on deck. We may require troops to take assignments across division lines. Be ready for anything.
Roger.
Understood. I mean, it's something we've done for, well, all the time, technically.
Recap. We may get assigned stuff outside of our official divisions, right?
Right. First off, we should head back to the barracks. Make sure we're prepared for anything.
Okay.
Am I tripping or is it actually becoming bigger? The thing is that I'm wondering about, like, if we get through with all of that, that means there is no end to game. Meaning it won't be the same situation as being post chapter 12. This sounds pretty final. Like we're about to completely leave this universe. Manon?
Where's the fire?
Here's the deal, right? You know how we're helping wire in the Ares jump drive system, don't you?
Yes, so we've heard.
But actually, we're not really experts on this skill in Ares stuff, are we? So
I guess.
we asked that fandom guy, and he said you guys are the usual go-tos around here.
I see. Let me guess. You'd like us to go to the hangar and advise your scientists?
You got it!
We'll go now.
Wow, thank you! You guys are just the pizza toppings!
I guess that's a good thing. So what is it with the Ares? Why do you want us there? I mean, if if I can still go back to Mira and do all the other stuff, even after the finale, that would be nice. And not a Xenoblade Chronicles 1 situation here. Hello, Manon.
Nice of you all to drop by. How's it poppin'?
Friend Al
Doing
really
good.
loves saying that.
His idea of a gag. Don't get too hung up on it.
That's right. Someone asks how it's poppin', you say?
Terrible, of course. Yourself?
Better than you, meaning terrific.
I like those two.
Tatsu mystified.
It is as we have been told. It takes two minds to tango.
Hey, Al. Ask me.
Hey, Gwen, how's it poppin'?
Naturally terrible. And how about you?
Not awful enough for you to be worrying about.
Huh?
Gwen doesn't understand anything, is confused, and everyone finds it funny.
Got any words of wisdom for us from the great beyond?
It's not that kind of highfalutin place. More than anything, it was dull, like a cheap roadside motel.
Please, we would love to hear your choice morsels.
Me too. Color me curious.
Way to gang up on me.
Come on.
I'm warning you, it's a slog.
Fix Al with an unblinking, pleading stare. It always reads like AI. Fix AI with an unblinking, pleading stare. Reply that you will be the judge of that. Yeah.
No pressure, huh? Fine. But you're buying the round. Bunch of busybodies.
Come on now. Loading. This is loading a long time. Pizza!
So, before the white whale crashed, a bunch of ghosts got me cornered. I was cut off.
From the white whale, okay. That's the cutscene we saw before. Yes, that's still him. It actually continues from here, yes! 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 Then he tried to come back.
And just as my goose seemed cooked, something opened up in front of me. And also, I felt this huge pull at the same time. My body inside the Ares. We were being sucked right in through the opening. Beyond that was a sight to behold.
What?
If space could have edges, that was a place where you could see them all. Thinking about it now, and to get a little technical, it was a nexus of parallel universes. It was like the backstage of space, the border town of all universes. You might call it between worlds. Light years beyond the realm of human science.
We got it, ladies and gentlemen.
Most of the Ares features kept functioning as normal. Sure, the sensor suite adapted for human tech kept throwing errors. The main transceiver never stopped logging huge quantities of some kind of data. And you might think I dreamed all this up, but Somehow, I could understand what that data was.
Is this the higher domain?
Not logically, intuitively. You ready?
Or like the fourth
What
dimension
came
or
flooding into me
something?
in the Ares was the consciousness of all living things across all
Dude,
universes.
no. No.
Instinctively, I stopped myself from trying to perceive them one by one. The human brain isn't built to handle something like that. I could tell in an instant.
Is that data?
I think I got that one from an old sci-fi flick, but I'd say it was the right call. Now,
Only Xenoblade 2 is
Ares
left
was a
now.
step ahead of me. It sifted through that huge torrent of data, presented me with the information I most wanted in that moment. How to escape the world of the Rift and get back to this one. The Ares was kind enough to show me the way back home. It's thanks to its help that I came back at all. Well, the universe Earth was a part of was destroyed. This one with Mira is a completely different one. So maybe back is the wrong word.
Sounds like quite the trip. So that's your plan for us to leave this universe? You're proposing we use the Ares to make our escape?
Well, more or less.
It's all connected.
But?
I don't really understand exactly how I got here. One slip up and I'd be washed away in that stream.
Man, feels good, man.
I might never have been able to escape.
Feels really damn good.
That world. It's a mind prison.
I'll be honest, I haven't listened to half the stuff he's been saying. I've been kind of just enjoying my life right now.
Void Seat. I think he was held there.
Oh.
His consciousness, at least. You told me about the Vita, how it was a vessel to facilitate Void's coming. I guess what it did was channel his soul
We
into
just saw all of the
form,
guys who are part of the
freeing him from
multiverse.
What does that mean, though?
Now hold on a sec. That's like how our MIMs work.
No way.
All the loose threads seem to be coming together.
I can't concentrate right now.
Perhaps Void escaped from his cell by tracking the Ares as it left the rift between worlds. It would explain the impeccable timing. And here's the kicker.
But yeah, this opens up quite a few new concepts into the Xenoblade universe. Man, this is the future of the series right here, like genuinely.
When the Ares first appeared in this world, it was shortly before we encountered you, right? Then the Ghost's appearance and the DMAT events. It's possible that it caused both of them to manifest.
Wait. I see you trying to connect all the dots. Don't you think you're jumping the gun?
Maybe. But when Void showed up and attacked my world to claim the Ares, think about it. That was exactly when the Ghosts appeared.
What are we thinking then? Cause and effect, or Void brought worlds into conflict?
Man.
I feel like I'm starting to get the picture here.
Must be urgent.
Yeah. We need you in Oblivia. Hoping you could track down a man-on engineer.
Roger. Let's hear the details.
Professor B got her here?
The guy is in charge of the jump drive design. Apparently, he had a part in mind for the crux, but it was sitting in a ganglion stronghold, so we had him get it.
That's a bold move, Commander.
What can I say? These are desperate times.
I have to watch the cutscene later.
Did assign an escort, but then Ganglion found him and we lost contact.
Understood. That's enough to go on. We'll head for Oblivia ASAP.
Good hunting.
Let's
I'll
move.
have to rewatch it all after I finish this. Dude, there's more and more people. Frick me, man, there's more and more appearing.
I'd say we're in the right place, huh?
Only ganglion bodies, though.
Seems like our engineer might still be alive.
Yeah. Let's confirm.
Who goes there?
Oh, it's you.
It's you.
You're part of the main story, huh?
I see. Looking for your friends, are you?
Same voice actor? Cool, cool, cool.
What happened here?
The people of Roth have accepted your exit strategy. We decided to send our younglings to NLA first. We were passing through here en route, where we encountered and assisted human troops in combat with the ganglion. We were able to claim victory, albeit at a price. I'm transporting our wounded.
Now I see. We thank you.
There is no need. Your friends are safe with us, undergoing treatment at our stronghold.
Cool, cool.
Ms. Breed, did you see a Manon in the soldiers' company?
I have not seen any, no. But there were other units. Maybe they escorted them.
Could we accompany you now, on the way to your stronghold?
Yeah, that makes sense. I remember which one it was now. You guys think you have a chance?
Looks like a job half done.
You die! Die like beasts!
Let us handle these ones. You have wounded. Get them somewhere safe.
I hear. All yours.
Dude, the games are connected. I'm still kinda... It's crazy how many people were against it. I don't even know why. I don't know why so many people were against it. I was always saying that they will find a way somehow to connect them. I think it's the other way around. There's a weird hatred in the Xenoblade community between each other. Some people saying their favorite is 2 or 3 or 1 or Cross. You always see on social media people saying, well, I like this game, the rest is absolute dog shit or whatever. I don't know what people's problem is. People have issues in general, I swear. Man, this is such a... So there is a space. In between space. There is a space in between the universes where you can be. And this is where Void came from. And for some weird reason, when a ghost attacked the Ares and they shoot a beam at each other, the amount of energy released ripped a... Well, yeah, made a rip in the fabric of space, teared it apart, and they were dragged in between the universes. And that's where he saw also the Xenoblade 1, 2, and 3 universes. I mean, let's be completely real here. I think what also the reason is why they're doing that. With such an explanation, Xenogears and Xenosaga are also canon. They're all canon. Like, this is the easiest way to make them all canon, without directly mentioning them.
We were sure that was the end for us, weren't we?
Tatsu breathed sigh of relief. Thanks to kitty cat friends.
You said it, pal. If you hadn't turned up when you did, we'd be pushing up daisies by now. Thanks. We all inhabit this world together. The feeling is mutual.
My man.
We got shot up. And we didn't even get the thing we needed.
Relax, alright? We'll find it at the next location. Third time's the charm, no?
Yeah, well, starting to doubt that.
Just stay positive, okay?
A moment ago, you were on the brink of death. Yours is a mercurial people.
We survived, so it's all good, yes? On to the next one.
Jeez.
Thank you once again. We owe you for saving their lives.
My prince has ordered us to aid humans, and so we have.
Prince, my deepest thanks for rescuing our friends. We're in your debt.
No need. We are allies.
Oh, really now? Well, that's nice.
Still, Void's appearance here fills me with unease.
I mean, if I see a massive spaceship like that, I would also feel unease.
Vita. It serves to sustain Void as his material vessel. Consider the battle for Earth. There, from his Vita, did he command the Ganglion.
However, in the chaos after Earth's destruction, his consciousness departed the machine, leaving it a shell, to be pulled in by Mira and crash to her surface, as did you.
Mm-hmm.
Al, what you said earlier.
Yeah. As I suspected, he'd only linked his mind to the Vita, while his body stayed in the rift. Seems to track.
All right then.
Mission accomplished. Come on, let's get back to NLA.
I don't want to say what is that it, but this is then way shorter than the previous chapter.
All these races working together? Mira really is a welcoming kind of place.
In a way.
Just like Klaus said.
Lao said that?
Al, what? When did you see Lao? How?
It was when I was drifting inside the rift.
But that's...
You ever heard of Nirvana? Some religions have the concept, and that space might just be it.
Nirvana?
As I was floating along, guided by the Ares, while I was looking for a way into this universe, I made a little layover in an eerie kind of place.
It's been a long time. I mean, granted, not as long for me personally, but...
Fancy seeing you here. Well?
Here we are.
How long has it been? I don't think we ever spoke after I left Team Princess.
I thought you died defending the White Whale, back before it grounded on Mira.
Well, you know, if this is the afterlife, maybe I did. So, how about yourself? Are you dead?
Yeah.
Figured.
I betrayed our friends. I sold intel to the enemy to get back at those who got my family killed. Well, really, I had just given up. It wasn't about grief or retribution.
This is a very nice scene.
And despair tipped me over the edge. It wasn't the right thing to do. And I knew it.
But is it like a body of flesh and blood now, or is it...
I did it anyway.
Oh, nice seeing his hands just kind of...
Pal. A guy as good as you?
glitching into the floor.
Just don't.
Clipping through.
What Lynn said. She said, it's what makes us human. Corrupt and disgusting.
Are you still a Mimi
That's
also?
what humans are. She's a good kid.
Yeah, Lynn's a good
Put
kid.
myself in my shoes. I could never atone enough for making a child like her wade into that muck.
Well, sand is moving. That sand was moving.
Her as well.
Oops.
And that's why you accepted death? Decided to just give up and wait for
Wait!
Yeah, soon. I'll see Charmaine and Chenchi.
I get this might be what you want.
Is this...
But not me. So what if this place is the afterlife?
Yeah,
Maybe it's
exactly.
for more living.
That's the afterlife.
People still need me. Humanity still needs me. I've got unfinished business, and until I finish it, I can't rest.
That's a sentence I've heard before.
That's you to a T. Not me, though. Scram now. You know the way, right?
Yep. I've got the best guide around.
The world I came from. It's a welcoming kind of place. Everyone's ready for your big return.
I sure hope so.
If you make it, pass a message to Lynn.
So there actually exists an afterlife. Those are golden notes.
But if she realized this, that means she's anything but. Tell her to live.
I love complicated stories that break my mind. That's a weakness of mine.
Wow. I'm not what you think I am.
No, Lynn, you're much more than that. Why can't we have an event theater if we can get scenes like those?
Even then, when I stood up for you, honestly, that was just so I wouldn't have to be sad again. I never could figure him out. It was all so childish. I was acting so immature about everything. But
Lynn, at your age, you're more mature than 99% of the people here.
if you hadn't done that, maybe I wouldn't have stuck it out and run away.
Yeah, my man's an angel.
I would have stayed a child to the very end.
Yes. And if you hadn't stood in my line of fire that day, we would have all been as disgusting as he thought. Your actions are what saved us from that hollow despair.
You don't need pretty excuses here. It's all part of life. You gotta take the good with the bad. Anyway, he told you to live. End of message.
Yeah.
Is she praying now? Then became religious all of a sudden.
What was that?
Okay, we have to head back.
Elma, wasn't that?
Yes. The leader of the escort from before.
Didn't they say they were going to Lakeview Stronghold and Noctilum?
Then we go too.
Yeah. Hope we're not too late.
We have to get there ASAP. ASAP. That's a problem. We've beaten them before, though.
And look.
They killed them all.
Piece of...
Why? What are you doing this for? You want to leave this world too, right? There's no need to be doing any of this.
I wish to know death.
I wish to know. This is hardcore.
Is it? The fear of death is a powerful motivation in creatures like you. Yea, stronger even than your lust for life. I wish to understand this.
And that's
philosophy.
Slaughter?
You think by killing them yourself, you'll get what it's like to fear death?
What was it you called our fight against you? A contest for survival? That's a contest to defy death. You started a war without knowing that?
The best it will simply cease to be. That is not death.
I love his voice actor.
Self-evidently, as I have no conception of it. Ceasing to be is simple non-existence. But death, when you speak of it, is wrapped up in many a complex emotion.
He sounds like an AI. Am I crazy?
And then? After that?
I have not considered it.
Or actually, never mind, a godly being, I suppose, too. It's all just a simulation.
They occur automatically, driven by inevitability.
I mean, obviously it's a filter, yes. I don't expect a man to sound as robotic as this voice.
Kill. Why do this?
Damn, she sounds emotional.
Don't try to understand it, Lynn. He can string all the reasoning he likes. But when you get down to it, this guy is pure evil. Our enemy, nothing less.
Caution. No, I mean, he sounds like an AI. I mean, in lore universe, I mean. Something like Malos, for example. Quip that violence is the only argument he will listen to, even though granted, the Aegises received a personality that they trained in simulation, so not quite. I guess Elvis in Xenoblade 1 is more accurate to that. But it's the only argument he'll listen to. Caution against letting void words get to her. Yeah, let's just warn her.
Exactly. If we want to argue with them, it'll be with guns.
Right. Lynn, we're here to make sure we don't lose anyone else today. That's our mission.
Understood.
Please put me to my skill. appreciate it. Vita's just standing there and watching us.
You're up next. Scum!
Enough. There is no more to be gained. Your stubborn fixation on living is inordinate. You are unlikely to teach me what I wish to know.
What you wish to know?
Shut up!
In any case, you will come to my abode. It is, after all, inevitable.
I am inevitable.
The contest continues. As this world's time draws ever closer.
Trainwreck. That creep really gets me seeing red. Makes me gag.
Let's do a quick head count.
Roger that.
Man, this is insane. Well, the Manon died, unfortunately.
What's this?
Looks like the part they were after. They found it.
Looks like it, yeah.
Then we need to get this back to NLA. We can't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. It's a real shame our friend didn't make it, but at least the mission's complete, right? Credit where it's due, you know.
That sounds rather casual.
That goddamned rat.
Well, I guess he's dead. He successfully made the mission.
We'll win his little game. We must.
Lynn.
Damn straight. These lives won't go to waste.
Not to rain on your parade here, but how are we doing with the Ares?
We're making good progress thanks to you, are we? We have some news, so would you mind stopping by the restricted hangar after this?
Sure thing, we'll be there.
It wasn't easy, but the mission was a success. Good job.
Hey there, how's it poppin'?
Terrible, right? How about you?
Better than you, meaning terrific.
That's great, isn't it?
That sounded rather sarcastic from the Manon, but now I'm not sure.
Once you really get to know him, most get on with him like a house on fire.
He reminds me a bit of Matthew.
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Dear Lord.
Terrible, clearly. And how is friend Al?
Even worse than you, I bet.
But that's not the correct follow-up.
I like to mix it up, keep you on your toes.
Al cannot flip script.
Elma, this vegetable come with a volume knob?
Thank you.
Leave it. You had some news?
Well, I heard the Ares was recreated on your planet. But how much do you actually know about it?
You're correct about it being recreated. Here's the truth. We excavated an ultra-ancient frame and fitted it with auxiliary power and plating. It might be more precise to say we jury-rigged it to run.
Ultra-ancient, you're saying?
Regarding the cores then, I take it.
If I did, don't you think I would have told you when I first got to Earth?
Yeah, you got me there.
Vexing, isn't it?
The Ares cores. I learned they're based on a device that existed eons ago.
Oh shoot.
A device?
A space-time bender. It moves things into different universes and all that. A meta doohickey. It's a common trope in the old movies, right?
Yeah, except real.
Are we
The
talking
energy that the Ares could deploy thanks to the cores was in a league of its own.
Zohar
According to
conduit
simulations,
type
put
stuff?
Pedal to the metal. Space bends like a straw.
I see.
If that's true, what chance do we have of beating Void?
Oh man, the possibilities, man. Earth should take the initiative and strike now. Declare that time is still on your side. I mean, it's not like we just have to move out right away, right?
How do you know?
The fact is, he took the time
I mean,
to come
also,
taunt us.
yeah.
It means he's still getting ready. Well, even supposing he's through the prep phase, he can't just rock it off.
What do you mean?
For all his rambling and raving, if the cores were enough, he could have left by now. Brought the world into concord, or whatever his tagline was. But cores alone won't cut it.
Meaning?
We figured it out while analyzing the Skell. When I was transported inside the rift along with the Ares, machine and mind got melded together. We became inseparable. I won't pretend to understand, but it wouldn't have been possible for a living human to hold onto their self there otherwise. So, without me and the Ares, the cores won't be able to deploy their full power.
Melted with the Ares. I think I get it. Not in the physical sense of being one thing, but like an engine running under the hood?
Damn, you're sharp, Lynn.
So
But the analysis didn't
it
stop
is
there.
somehow connected to the soul, like those cores.
While inside the rift, I saw where the rivers of consciousness converge. Something like the crossroads between universes. Even if we get the Ares and cores running, if we can't sync ourselves to that, we won't be going anywhere.
Dude. What I would give
Is it a question of timing then?
to see it like
Put simply,
in
yes.
game
And here's another nugget.
instead
to
of
off
just
from
a
the Ares
2D
analysis of the
animation.
rift. The streams of consciousness converging on that universal nexus, structurally, they're extremely similar to the Lifehold core.
They're what?
This is quite a concept that he's building up here.
How Void projecting his mind into the Vita is a lot like the way humans survive inside MIMS. Even with the Lifehold trashed, your consciousness is still being stored somewhere. Not by technology, but by some much larger universal mechanism.
But that's crazy.
This universal mechanism.
Oh, Takahashi.
What is it?
Oh, Takahashi.
It's just that when I was there, I felt it. You guys. People's lives. It was strange, like I was enveloped by this constant something.
And the Ares can tap into that? This like
Oh, what if we'll get there
More like
during the final boss? I think I'll just die.
Call it what you like. If we make it out of this universe alive, you'll get to experience it yourselves.
Oh
Anyhow.
shoot.
In order to pull off our great escape, we'll need those 6 cores. We'll need me, the Ares, and some miraculous timing. That's how we sync to the Nexus. Or die trying. In matter of fact, Void's no fool. He'll have cottoned on by now.
But if that's the case, why hasn't he attacked NLA yet?
If he did, he might end up killing Al. He won't want to risk destroying the Ares either. Still, once he gets his ducks in a row, I expect he probably will try something.
Okay, so what's our game plan? What do you think, Rook?
What I think?
Better knock this one out of the park.
Hey man, with all due respect, like, I'm trying to understand all of this wild concept that you try to explain right now. I mean, our conscience, everyone's conscience kinda being weaved into the fabric of this universe, the multiverse. And... like, is it all happening in this space? In that one space where all those universes are floating around like shards? But there's also, like, this... in this same space where all those consciousness kind of flow inside each other. They're just one stream of conscience. Wait, I have to reboot my brain. Oh, reboot failed. Well, never mind. Well. Okay. Look, man, I don't know what you want from me. Insist on a preemptive strike, tell Al you'll be done and back in time for lunch. Now let's just compel something, what do I know?
5-star answer.
Why, thank you.
I knew I saw something in you.
My man. Yeah, I like this man. But doesn't that technically mean our conscience can be melded with our mumiosomes? That this is just our new body now?
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Terrible. How about you?
Better than you, in other words, terrific. You hear that? Rook's answer?
Yes, and you seem pleased.
Yeah.
Although, why did you want someone else to make the call?
If I get taken out, I want to know there's someone I can trust with mankind's future. And the Rook seems well suited.
That isn't like you.
That's what we need right now. Someone who loves this world.
I find it so unfortunate that we never have gotten this character as the main character.
You need another you, in other words. When we were leaving Earth, you ignored my pleas and rushed off to fight without a thought for your safety.
New scenes. New scenes. There's the Ares.
You look after the refugees. I'll protect the ship from outside.
Just look at their numbers. You can't shift the balance, not with a single Ares.
Yeah, well, you never know until you try.
Al.
I'll cut through their ranks, make you an opening. I'll protect you to the last.
Oh, this is so sick.
People of Earth will not be snuffed out here!
Using the Xenoblade 3 terminology here, I see. Snuff and sparks.
Those eyes, they're just like yours back then.
I see, I understand. I think yes.
jump drive is still in the experimental phase, but otherwise, the White Whale 2 is ready. We'll be unveiling it shortly if you'd care to step outside.
The White Whale 2, you mean just the man-on ship? I mean, the man-on ship did receive a small upgrade in the trailers.
Yeah, I can't wait.
No.
Tatsu bristling with thrill.
No, not trailers, but there's the Nintendo had released a wallpaper. And there was something different about the man-on ship. Ooh. Damn, wait a second, there's a lot of upgrades happening. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh. You attach the life hold. Okay.
Thanks to all your efforts, we now have a ship capable of withstanding even the longest voyage. Preliminary tests of the jump drive are showing promising
Dude,
results.
I'm so convinced that that falling star at the end of Future Redeemed, that is this crew here. I'm so convinced.
If the ghosts of Ganglion make a move, or further dematerialization occurs, we have the ability to launch the White Whale 2, even before all residents have boarded.
Naturally,
we'll keep you apprised. We may be forced to make
Dude, I'm so ready.
So do be advised.
Once everyone's safely on board, it'll be time to go on the offensive.
Yeah, it'll be all-out war. Any more vessels to escort and we wouldn't have a snowball's chance of guarding them all.
But this way, there's a single point of failure.
Either way, if we lose the Ares, we'll be dead in the water.
I feel like, dude, I can start. I'm about to change this world with that music.
How are we supposed to know that?
Ideally, a new universe.
I can create a new
Also end up
universe.
stranded inside the rift for the rest of time.
Terror! Come what may, it seems we will be left as happy as a pig in a blanket.
You scared yet?
Me? Nah. Smile and tell him you'll follow him to the end of the world. Nah, I mean, what are our other options? We'll make it. For sure.
Very heartfelt. Love you too.
I love My man made me blush.
A blade named Kylie had a request concerning a friend. They've not made it to NLA yet. Mind getting the full lowdown?
Of course. Right away.
Thanks. She should be by the cathedral in the residential district.
You will see a lot of some more iced tea. Iced tea is very nice. Lekker. Dude, this is so cool. I still can't get over it, man. This is so sick. I don't know, man. Man, I kid you not, I could run like that for hours. This is so cool to me. Monolith Soft, man, I'm begging you, please. I genuinely beg you to bring mechs in some form back in the next Xenoblade game. Something like this right here. This is so sick. Please. There's just more and more of them, dude. And they're also getting bigger and bigger. This looks so terrifying. Anyway, where was I?
No, it really is all thanks to you, Lynn. If it was me, I'd have just listened to her talk. I wouldn't have been able to speak my mind. But this, it's taught me something. How important it is to say what you're feeling, what it achieves.
This is something that I notice in real life. A lot of people have problem just to say how they feel about something.
Modern-day saint!
Tatsu!
Or if they say stuff that they quote-unquote feel about in a certain way.
Everyone, thanks so very much, again.
Actually, I wanted to say so much more than that. Forget what I said. There are quite a few layers there.
Yeah.
Germans like to say what they think about, but they're also quite ignorant to a lot of things. Was der Bauer nicht kennt, isst er nicht. That's a saying in German. Which applies to more than just food.
Hey, Al. How's it poppin'?
Obviously terrible. And yourself?
I wouldn't say terrific exactly, but not awful.
Well, that's great to hear.
It's a moment between those two.
I just couldn't figure it out. How the Ares could keep running, just as normal, even though all its cores got torn right out. But it's because of you, isn't it?
Don't want to dwell on it, but yeah.
You know, looking at you, I get the feeling we're a step closer to solving the great mystery of where in the body the human spirit resides.
Huh.
I think the spirit isn't something one human body can contain. And it's not part of the consciousness packaged inside a mimeosome either. Other people can reflect someone's way of thinking, even their way of being. Which means that a person's spirit can exist in every other person whose life they touch. That's how I see it now.
No such thing as a soul that exists in isolation, huh?
It's like that with you. Your spirit lives inside everyone who thinks of you as the hero. And my spirit? It exists in everyone who's been kind enough to make the effort to get to know me. And
since when did you become so philosophical, Lynn?
the spirit of Lao, who held on to his memories of me until his very end, it has to be within me too. If you never came back, I might never have realized.
That's not true, Lynn. You knew it all along.
Huh?
You feel other spirits, just the same way that you do your own. That's all it took, no more. For you to become Lao's final hope. Be proud.
Be proud. Indeed. Al, my angel. My beloved.
Okay, who we searching for next?
Who's that?
I'll tell you. There's a Blade who departed NLA and hasn't come back in yet. I want you to go pick him up.
You say pick up, so you know where he is.
Yep. Eric, clue these guys in.
Eric.
Roger that. I'm Eric, curator and captain of the eponymous Team Eric.
I see. Nice to meet you.
I'm a bit embarrassed to admit, but it's my subordinate Ted who needs help. Ted is having some trouble accepting the Exodus plan. He said he wasn't going anywhere, then flew off in a huff.
We feared this might happen.
First we left Earth, now we're leaving Mira. He won't be the only one with internal struggles right now.
Yeah, I'm sure. To be perfectly honest, I'm wrestling with it too.
Call it a selfish thing to do, emphasize. I mean, if you give me that option here... This almost seems like a shot towards Lynn, which I don't want to do, so I'll just empathize.
But cannot just carry on in quiet.
Believe me, I've been there too. We're curators.
Okay, so it was a good choice. Fantastic.
We handle a lot of animals and plants. You start to have a lot of sympathy for the natural world.
I see. Flora and fauna are not part of the Exodus plan.
Right.
It's a thorny one.
Well, the first step's to meet the man and hear him out.
Agreed.
He'll be at the Canopied Nightwood in Noctilum. It was the location.
I mean, can't you bring the seeds with you?
Noted.
I appreciate.
Just collect as many seeds as possible. And then possibly plant them on another planet or something. That should be possible. And it's not like they take a lot of space. So...
Eric's been in touch. He says Ted saw sense and came back. And with a load of data in tow. You made a commander very happy today.
Where is he?
He broke the rules. He'll need to do his time. To discourage the others, shall we say.
Yeah, I thought as much.
And the genetic data? What about that?
Already added to the White Whale 2's databases.
You cleared it.
Commander, thank you for this.
Mustache Man is big softy.
All right, folks. We'll call it a day. Kudos. You've earned yourselves a break. Well, there is one more thing.
Problem?
Good news. Fresh off the press, too.
Really?
The jump drive is online.
You're serious?
I am. Go see for yourselves. The others should already be over
So
there.
we could move
We gotta
them.
see it.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, that thing.
Oh, what a magnificent system! Not only did you link the Ares drive to the White Whale 2, a nigh impossible task in itself, but to run them in parallel, thereby allowing the Ares to function as it always did? Hands off to you!
Pants off to you. Ah, hell.
Return to home base, then we can finally leave this place. Nice and simple, just the way I like them.
We've achieved a hell of a lot in a few short weeks. We rock.
The credit goes to our allies, chief among them the Manon, who shared much wisdom with us. Humanity could not have done this alone.
You know, I'm starting to think we might just be able to pull off a win.
We might win.
Void's contest? Really?
Lynn, now's not the time.
Yes, right. Sorry. I didn't mean to bring all that back up.
You're not wrong to have a wafer, Lynn. Ideally, all living creatures, big and small, would not fight, but set their eyes on a new universe while standing knee to knee.
The fact is, when Void faced us, he didn't consider pursuing that possibility. He can't consider it, even in theory. His goal is survival, at the cost of all else, everything and everyone. No more.
What a lonely way to be.
If loneliness is all he knows, is that why he doesn't want anyone else to make it to the next universe?
Don't
That's
tell me
why
we'll
he
try to
denies
make
us?
him our friend.
That's right.
Hang on a sec. He claims he's pursued us because he wants to know what death is. When I thought of him as evil, did I get him wrong? Was I too hasty?
No, there's certainly a streak of wickedness in him. He's lonely, insatiable, and curious, too. In a way, he's very pure. But if it ultimately brings him to wish harm upon us, we should call a spade a spade. By any name, his intentions are inscrutable to us, and that's the truth.
It's not like he wants to be screwed anyway. He's alone, and fine with it, right? Trying to suss him out might just tick him off. Although, I doubt that he even has the capacity to get angry.
I gotta say, you really seem to get him.
You trying to make me puke? I guess our minds might have gotten mixed together. Over there, inside of the rift.
Mixed? Such a curious notion.
It's the place where all consciousness flows. Me and Void, we both made it out of there. Doesn't surprise me if things got a little...
This will be crazy.
Each of you and the other?
Maybe. Though, there's one key difference between me and him. I fight to secure us a place where we can all belong together. And that's because of a strong passion, something Void can never possess. It's 'cause I love you all.
Never were more heroic words spoken. Truly,
Man.
pearls of wisdom cast before a swine.
What a lovely hero, what a lovely character.
Thought I'd shaken the whole hero thing.
Dismissed.
Let's get it. Some action will be restricted while this mission is active. Some actions will be restricted? Okay. I mean, I saved. So I think I'm ready. Hero. Like lone hero. So it just continues to grow. Oh, this music? Damn, it's actually expanding quite fast. All of a sudden. Oh no. It starts to dematerialize everything. Okay, yeah, this is final. We have to move.
Sit rep.
Detecting ghosts emerging from surrounding DMAT zones. They're on approach vector.
They're making their move. White Whale 2, fire engines.
Roger, okay?
Man, that jump scared me.
Rally all blades. Get them to spook the damn ghosts. Buy the civilians time to evacuate.
Yes, sir.
Give the civilians time to evacuate? You should have evacuated a long time ago. We're still chilling inside here.
Emergency alert! Elma!
We're needed. You ready?
Man, that happened rather quickly, I guess. Dude, I just realized, by the way, I'm dumb. I haven't changed the thing on Twitch. Man, this is pretty sick. They look different now. They're glowing even more. Those skulls are dead. Man, those visuals are crazy. Man, those scenes kick ass. But honestly, what do you want to do? This is dumb. Well, that's it with New LA. I mean, I did expect us to leave, but this is quite extreme now, isn't it?
All right, Rook. We have enough teams on evac. The ghosts. That'll be our responsibility today.
We have to leave. Promise nobody's dying on your watch. Man, half of them are already dead. Timidly point out that there's more of them than you'd expect. I mean, let's be real, that's the case.
The people must be safe. No need to beat them all, just enough.
As dematerialization ravages the planet, ghosts descend on LA. Blades must repel the enemy if the second Project Exodus is to succeed. Okay, this is kind of terrifying. All Blade Operator, this is not a drill. Where's my scale? There's my scale. There's also different... different, like, ranks? With all of those special effects. It looks pretty neat. Damn, that was loud. We defended every single district. Except the administrative district. Maybe there being the final boss?
All residents evacuated.
Great. Full speed ahead then. And don't get us dematerialized. Roger!
Is this actually where we will... Oh dude, they're everywhere. Go in between the universes? No way that this will actually happen. And there goes New LA. Now I'm thinking, is maybe that orb we were in between the universes? But it didn't look as crazy as how it looked in the animations. Yeah, I don't know.
Attention all crew. In T-minus 2 hours, like it or not, the ship will make for the enemy stronghold. All units, prepare to sword.
Ah, we're heading to the ship, okay.
It's the last mission. Shall we?
Makes sense.
Finally, huh? Let's show that jackass Void he picked a fight with the wrong crowd.
Kinda forgotten that that ship is out there still.
The same way as dumb Grandmaster.
We may have given an inch, but now we are about to take a whole mile.
You sure that's the best you could come up with?
Al is funny, I like him.
Sure, so long as I get the last one.
Ooh.
I'll live, promise.
Man, we will probably get Lau when we finish the game. Receive him as a character again. I mean, for us, this is like everything. For our main character, he doesn't know anything else, he's forgotten everything. This is all we knew, and we're just leaving it like that. Let me drink some water here in the meantime.
Allow me to recap our strategy, not that there's too much to it. We'll deploy units around the White Whale 2 to serve as escort. Then we plot a course, straight for the enemy stronghold. Thereafter, the raiding party will deploy. Waste no time. Make a beeline for Void and eliminate him. Return the cores to the Ares, then return to the flagship.
Is this the reason why I had to have them all?
During the assault, the Whale will serve as the forward operating base and provide support to all units. The escort will remain in place at all times. This concludes the briefing.
We're really going for the jugular, huh?
What, you want to stay put? I don't fancy getting dematerialized myself.
At least the ship will be close at hand when we're flying back with the cores.
It's like two birds in the hand.
I kind of forgotten a few details here, but yeah, we have to get the cores first to leave. Okay, yes.
Thanks to Director General. This one is very much his brainchild. As you realize, this strategy puts civilians in danger too. Still, he canvassed the representatives of each race ahead of time and convinced them to sign off on it.
Even Mama Pon, she also sweet-talked by big man Maurice. She say he make just
Maybe I should
swell.
deactivate, by the way, the regular subscription things on YouTube. I think it for the sub Anime Wolf Heart.
Not at all, just doing my job.
Then why cheeks all blushy?
Lastly, about
I
the
don't
top
see any
level command
blushy
for this
cheeks.
operation, Vandam will be in charge. You take it from here.
Right. Well, that should give you an idea. Listen up. You misfits are the raiding party. Yeah, I know. Surprise, surprise, shock, horror, whatever. We've considered your past performance and could find no better candidates.
I mean, we are
Anyone who wants
top of the top blades, I
leave
guess.
the room at this point.
We're staying together.
The
Heck
unit's
yeah.
leader will be Elma. Got it? No complaints.
Yes, sir.
Next, the escort unit's leader. That's Gabuid, commanding the Rothian military.
Gabuid.
Finally, support for the troops aboard this ship. That will be aided by a Manon representative. It will be a collective effort.
Without a name?
Pleasure's all mine, okay?
Okay, sick.
That's that. There's still some time before you sortie. Take some time as needed, just don't lose your focus. Dismissed. Sir!
Aight. Hello, Mr. Intellectual, what do you have to say? The enemy stronghold lies before us, while dematerialization nips at our heels. We are between a stone and a rock's face, and yet, one does not make an omelette without cracking a few skulls, as the history books teach us. We have faith in your judgment. Naturally, we will be with you every step of the way. If this is to be the final battle, we will follow you until the sour end. Hell, you're the best. It's all gone pretty much. Man, the frame rate was very low there for a moment.
My bad, Princess. Making you do what probably should have been my job. Still, you made Blade what it is today. That's a fact. The answer to you now. It's your voice they gotta hear.
Your
I'm
voice?
not originally a creature of Earth. I'm just a refugee. Someone who washed up there after losing my home. And yet, your Earth accepted me with all the compassion of a place your people rightly call their mother. That compassion, it lives on in the hearts of everyone here who owe their lives to Earth. It is the love that saved me. We all mourned the Earth. And once again, we'll have to say goodbye to Mira, our newfound home.
So we really just say completely goodbye?
I had nearly given up. It felt like I was fated to wander forever.
We're
seeking
actually
one
leaving
haven after
Mira.
another. But now, I've stopped with the what-ifs. With each new land I came to, my spirit, whatever you could call my soul, evolved into something new. Soul. Sounds grandiose, but that's exactly what lives in us and in every mim.
I'm still curious about the soul part.
Compels us to exist. No matter how cruel and unforgiving the environment.
I still have the feeling that the souls are represented by those Ouroboros corpse we saw.
And perfected
The course, I mean.
Your search for a new haven, then, was not mindless flight. It was all a journey to enlightenment. Very soon we will leave Mira. The opposition will be fierce. We may not all make it. But I'll say it again. Don't forget, This battle, it's not just to flee from danger. It's to live, and it's to make our souls blossom.
Fate does not shape our future. Our spirit does. Our will to live.
That was nice, Elma. Some motivating words. Oh, Elle is stressing.
With all my heart.
Man, I freaking love you too, man.
Okay. Let's do it.
Right then. All units, move out.
Oh boy. I mean, isn't the ship technically right in front of us? Or maybe not directly. So will we go inside the ship? There's a hole. That's where the Vita was standing with Void. Do you see something particularly interesting?
No ganglion troops in range.
I don't like this.
I don't like this too.
What in the hell are they plotting?
That was quite a shot. Did we actually fly inside?
What is the
Oh,
meaning?
dude, we're actually inside!
It's a void.
Funny.
12 o'clock. There's light.
What is that?
Looks like an invitation.
Oh, dude, this looks like something I've seen in the concept art for Xenoblade 3. Don't tell me we're stuck. Is that black fog?
What the hell was that?
Hull's caught in the terrain, sir.
Damage.
No, not really.
Local status.
Sensors are showing nothing, sir. We might be getting jammed.
Don't want us flying in blind. Agreed. The ship might tear itself apart at this rate. I don't really see us reaching that light source. The flagship will hold here. Escort group, local patrol pattern.
Roger.
Acknowledged.
Elma, move out.
Yes, sir.
That's not the skull I gave her. She has a way better looking one. There's the Ares Prime.
Eyes front. Proceed forward toward whatever is emitting that light. The enemy's smart. They could come at us from any side.
I think smart is being an understatement. But Elle looks kinda smug. Well, this is cool. Is this the new area? I was kinda expecting it not to be in a spaceship. Oh, no music, no nothing? Oh shoot. Elevator? Okay. I don't like that. What is happening?
The contest is drawing to a close. I have been waiting, though the time to me was meaningless.
Oh, I'm really sorry. Then we'll try to make this
The
quick.
time to me was meaningless.
Ultimately, this contest too was meaningless. I thought by pitting myself against you, I may understand death.
Man, this design is sick.
At this late juncture, it may be that I am no longer even your enemy. Since the conflict is in itself meaningless.
Really? Are you hearing yourself?
I mean, what are you proposing
Your
now?
contest has cost me my home. I've been nursing a hell of a grudge. But now, I've resolved to put my life on the line and fight. If you make threats against our very existence, and stand in the way of our will to live, then as my enemy, I'm prepared to end you if it's the last thing I do.
I see. So that is your definition.
Of what?
Comprehend, but I shall remember.
Why don't you try to understand?
This is confusing.
You should be more than able to.
It is not a question of my ability. I simply do not. As I have stated, my actions are automatic, dictated by necessity. Understanding is not necessary. Yet, knowledge is vital.
You're kind of contradicting yours.
Gaps in my
Prime intellect of a Samar?
Did he say Samar?
What is death?
Prime intellect?
Nothing more than the price of defeat. Does it express the ending of existence? But then, how should one define your kind's existence exactly?
It's just an
You know not yourselves. You know nothing. Not the abyss at the heart of everything, where all consciousness has accumulated. You are ignorant, even of the art of seeing a mind within a person-shaped energy. Ignorant that you have made nothing more than an artificial recreation of its structure.
What was that about an abyss?
I don't even like.
So it's true. There really is something else. It's not just the life hold that holds our minds.
And Mimia's own tech, it was just copying something else? So the Lifehold core, it was only a relay?
Chance has its hand in all things. It was but pure blind chance that you successfully tapped into the universal abyss, even fractionally.
The universal abyss?
That is precisely what makes you so comical. Why you maintain my interest. How fathom your understanding with your meager intellectual ability. I ask once more. What is death?
I say death isn't the end.
Precisely. It's just the end of the organic process. One's existence remains.
L, I swear. There is more to you.
Is that?
I know that there is more to you.
It's more than just that. It means everything to us, and we understand it well.
Such confidence.
I like Void though, I gotta say.
You accept what you have understood and no more. An intellectual failing.
He's really intimidating.
Is death. Hence,
A super intelligence?
do not comprehend.
A pity. It looks to me like you're just running away.
Correct. I am always running. And shall forevermore. Escape is much more active than acceptance. By continuing to flee, I will ensure my existence alone will win out.
Perpetual avoidance? What's the point?
Right. If death is the price for losing, then you're already dead. You have no meaning.
My existence meaningless.
That's right. Forget all the cosmological mumbo-jumbo. There's an obvious fact on display here.
They dropped... I'm kind of perplexed, actually, from the things they dropped.
There is not in all existence I cannot learn.
Cat's out of the bag. That right there...
What kind of a super intelligence are you?
You don't even know that you don't know. Since you're unable to accept that truth, you just went and declared yourself the loser.
Intolerable.
Okay, the fight begins.
Forthwith, I will mete out your death, and in victory, I shall transcend this insufferable world.
This is not the final boss, though. So the Great One is a super intelligence AI created by Sumerians, by the Sama. And Luxar wanted him specifically to come back and destroy everything then? That was their goal? This can't be what they wanted, right? Or am I misremembering something? They just wanted humans to be gone, that's it. I broke the Vita, it exploded. I got my course back!
So, looks like we win.
We'll have the cores back now.
Al?
I can never be defeated. My intellect will expunge your existence.
Sore loser, huh?
What's happening? They're fusing. No!
Ow! Damn it! Move!
I know. The Ares assimilates to its passenger.
The Ares assimilates to its passenger?
I will transcend. As will you, together with a newly sorted avatar.
What is with Al?
Holy crap!
Yeah.
That's his new vessel?
What the hell? Wow! Dude, Amalthus Prime. Ultra Prime.
A core went online. Everyone be careful.
Dude, I don't believe my own eyes.
The contest ends.
This is insanity. This is a sick design, by the way. Have to say. The black holes also consume the ship? Is this... I guess it's supposed to happen? Wait, did the ship come out of a black hole? Is that Omega vibes? Yeah, like an evolution of that, right? A more powerful version, even. What's the power scaling here?
Unable to pinpoint source of interference. We can't tell what's happening, sir.
Any word from the raiding party?
None so far, sir.
Maybe they're just unable to reach us. Keep hailing them from our side.
Yes, sir.
We will just have to trust in their abilities.
What?
Nothing. Just a surprise to hear you sound so positive.
It still feels weird to hear him with that voice. Where did we got? We got we get teleported to the new area now. Yes. My bad. Was a nice nap though.
Finally awake?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like you broke anything. All good?
I sure hope so.
Great. That makes 2 of us, and that's the bright side. That said, it's not looking too rosy. Look.
I'm looking alright. New area music. Or just got bright now. Oh boy.
We've been scattered. I think Void must be playing for time. Back
So,
there,
is the final mission to gather them all back?
Void was able to capture Al and the Ares. We're missing our companions, and our skells are grounded somewhere too. He's put our backs against the wall.
Propose that the first order of business should be to rendezvous with your allies. Remember that it's all over. I mean, it seemed to be rather slow charging up, so let's stay hopeful here.
Yes, that's just what I thought. Void's powerful, but even he'll need some time before he can activate all the cores. Let's scout out the area and see if we can find the others. It shouldn't be too hard to follow the location data from their emergency.
The ending will be quite the lore drop, won't it be?
Emergency landings too. Having them would make the search easier, so we might want to look for them first.
Yeah, we have to go for the skills
In
first.
case, don't panic. Let's handle this one step at a time.
It's you two! I was so worried about you. What a relief.
We finally found friends! Tatsu and Linley were searching everywhere!
I'm happy to see you're both all right as well.
Say, Elma. We're going back, right? To face Void again?
Of course.
Before that, I wanted to say... You see that? That tower place? It looks like some kind of relic, doesn't it?
I can stand on there.
Pretty big structure to put in a place like this. I can't imagine that it was put here just for decoration. Maybe it's connected to Void somehow.
Right. I was thinking that as well.
Tatsu also have big curious. Would not say no to sightseeing detour.
Yeah, info is our top priority right now. We should at least check it out.
Right.
Okay. Let's add you to the party. Opening our damage. Okay, I'm getting quite some good stuff there. I assume I just have to... Get on that thing here. Ancient device. I see. Now what?
This is...
Yes.
Elma? You figured something out?
I don't understand the
Looks like
language.
some kind of massive database on the ancient Samarians.
Samarians?
Oh ho ho! Nose of Tatsu's
Database?
momentous discovery.
Bear with me. We might be able to glean something useful.
Elma, please, I'm begging you. Just tell me something incredible.
It's pretty fragmented.
Okay.
Alright, let me tell you what I found out.
Yes?
At first, this whole place was inside of the rift. It seems
Okay.
it was designed to contain void.
Designed
And
to
the structure
contain
where we're
void.
standing now, it was a ceiling construct made by Samar. That is, a device to restrain void's power. The sheer scale of it is staggering.
They created super intelligence and then made it a prisoner because it was too powerful.
It looks dormant right now.
Is this what I'm
It's not
getting?
completely dead.
Well, in that case...
Right. If we can activate it with any luck, we might be able to weaken him. I'm not sure what would actually happen, but seems worth a try. I'll turn it on. Be ready for anything.
I think we have to get off this thing. Like, if you activate it. Though I assume they had that in mind.
Why all the shaking?
Elma?
Better back off, and quick.
Is it like a literal spear about to stab him? Suck him out of his pack. Oh!
What?
Ooh. Man, this is an incredible design though. I really like his design.
Oh, stunning scene! It go flying like bottle rocket.
Bottle rocket?
Just looked like a tower? While in reality it was some kind of flying weapon?
Perhaps calling it a spear would be more accurate.
They called it a fork.
Just have to pray it does more than rile void up. We should probably check out the other spears as well.
Number 2.
This data. Notes left by ancient Samarians.
This sound effect.
I'll read it.
Isn't that the sound
Here lies
effect
he, the one endowed with the foremost
of Xenoblade Chronicles 3?
Space began.
Wait.
This one was fellow to the Samar, yet also bringer of unbridled calamity. This one is deserving of punishment, yet death as penalty is to us anathema.
I don't even know what that means.
Intellectual atrophy via endless incarceration. A prison of the mind is meet for he. I see. They must be talking about void. And this place, it must have been his prison, no doubt about it.
Wait, I have overheard it at the very beginning, the first sentence. Existed since the beginning of everything?
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Sliding slinger. Now, melee attacks. Ghost back.
This thing is fire. Oh,
What a fight! That made my day.
that song made my day. Damn, I have to listen to this later on YouTube. It's sick that they keep on experimenting with new genres. Retrieve your skill.
So this is where they ended up. Good thing we found them.
Yes.
This should let us expand our search radius. Let's scour the area. The sooner our allies are back together, the better. Looks like another batch of Samarian records.
Feel free to give them a read.
Fetters robbed this one of all thought. Even a deathless
Fetters?
child of Samar cannot slip free of these bonds.
That's the child of something.
This one's mind will eternally diminish until his essence mayhap expires within the rift. Interesting. So the Samarians made this prison for Void to trap him here until the end of time.
Yes, that's what I'm getting from it.
Didn't quite play out that way.
But why?
Something unforeseen must have happened.
We love some mystery.
There's not much use speculating. But there's one thing we've learned. These devices are sure to work on Void. The wisdom of ancient Samar. Armed with this, we may yet gain the upper hand.
Ancient Samar, this is such a curious topic. Like, how ancient we speaking? Old humans, the original humans.
More data. It looks related to these devices as well, but... no dice.
No
Data's
dice?
too badly corrupted. I can't make heads or tails of it.
So we not get any more info?
Just say words, it doesn't matter. Just words.
I can pick out a handful of phrases. Let fetters loosed from the shell become a yoke to scourge the soul.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Going off what we've seen previously, the fetters likely refer to this device. Fetters, once released, become a yoke. Well, that's the most literal way of reading this, at least.
This make no sense.
I'll be honest.
Tatsu prefer to leave heavy brain work to Linley.
I think I'm genuinely too tired
Sure, like I've got all the answers.
to understand deeper English, more complex English
Might
language.
become clearer with time.
Tedious trickery. It's actually the perfect spot for flying around with the Resbel.
We've been spotted, and it's big.
I could say something very mature now. This means we have all 6. My core, my power, it's vanishing. So he should be sealed now? Or how does that work?
Happy dance! All spears went flying high.
This should put us in a better position when fighting Void.
He won't get the better of us this time. We'll take him down, then get the Ares back its course.
It's in a way
Get ready. It's time for the counter.
a little bit what Breath of the Wild did, no? Comparably. I don't know, I guess I can continue now, right? since I've done all the spears, I have freed every single party member. Tower of Eternity? Tower of Eternity? Yeah, just go now. Okay. Activating the elevator will take you to the final battle with Void. Are you sure? Hold off. It begins. Oh wait. It begins. I'm excited for the music. I'm excited for the music.
You came.
I came indeed. His design is so sick. I'll say it again.
And still your efforts to resist me do not.
Such a sick design.
How long? For how long will you displease me?
Give Al back to us, Void. Now.
I will effect my escape.
Vaporwave.
There is a limit to the time.
Synthwave.
You need not waste it on this meaningless struggle.
Look. The cores are charging up gradually. If they really are Void's power source, then as soon as they're
up
done,
with those
he'll
cores?
use them and try to make a break for it. We have to act now. We need Al.
What?
He's our only way out of this mess.
This sounds menacing.
About those spears we activated? I'm detecting a lot of energy being stored within.
Within the spears, you mean?
I think if we gave them a good whack, all that energy would be released.
And Void would take the brunt?
Right. And even if he didn't, it should work to put the brakes on his power.
Got it.
How do you know all that stuff?
You hear that? Going for the spears will give us an edge in this fight. Keep that in mind.
Now I'm getting chills here.
Go!
Oh, that is certainly an interesting... 6 shackles have sealed avoids most of Void's power. Spear of Samar. I can bind him? Really now? What is that? Oh, I completely felt this one. Ow! Technokinesis Void Elemental Shift Ether Power.
Yes! Hit him again for me!
So they're now just pure energy. What are those? Divine Word? Attack family? Oh, there's a lot of them. Attempting to activate the course? Not on my watch. Are those the 4 angels? They talked about?
Nice! Very nice! Now move in! No mercy!
What Elmo was talking about? Them appearing end of the world and whatnot?
I don't think so!
I don't think so too. He was about to charge those infinity stones. Right, you know what that means? I'm genuinely sorry about this one, Void. Oh, the delay is kind of cool. You will teach me submission. I'm not a fan of submission. At least the likes of you. I'm actually kind of scared now. You know what? I'm actually happy that I didn't first try this one. Beautiful! Absolutely flawless! Summons are back, but actually I may even not need to pay attention to those. I actually don't think I have to pay attention to them. Did I say to concentrate fire? Oh man, that scared me there for a second. That was probably supposed to be the one-hit KO thing. What's this? Okay, I was expecting something even crazier. It's just the Ares returning with L. You good, L?
I do not comprehend it. If refusing to accept it hinders me, then I will devour you time and again. Until you are as my roots.
Oh, I guess he's... You can try. Shrinking again because he's not fused with him anymore?
That's something so hollow, as empty as you, can consume my lust for life.
It's the heart. The will to live on through
Oh, my man.
What it is love. Have you got it in you to love? And I'm not talking marriage vows here. To love all of creation. To embrace the world and all its parts fully.
So...
Until you're ready to
in a sense, the exact opposite of what Void is. Who just wants to eradicate everything. Everything living. L?
Nor is it acceptance. It is erasure by assimilation, a calling of reason.
Hey man, you're actually the main character, not me. Come on. I'm about to pilot it. No?
It's alright.
You think?
I'm with you. You with me?
I think I'm with you. Man, you better stay alive. Oh, did they think of it? Six course active. Man, those textures look so cool.
The Ares.
Yes, it's
mines as well.
It carries.
It's just like the Vita. Except it was only for carrying void. But the Ares is a vessel for all sentient life.
Vessel for all sentient life?
Flowing from the abyss?
Golden notes?
The people of my home.
Oh, this is very sweet, actually.
Yeah. I hear ya.
Leo.
Those are, man, I'm getting chills here. Those are all the notes. People speaking to them because they're touching them.
Thanks to you, my life had some worth after all.
Just like Offseers feel them.
Wow. You...
And with that music too.
Give you a hand. Is that okay?
This is cool.
Hey, big shot. What's up? Last we met, you talked a big game.
Oh, I'm getting teary a little bit
Still
here.
need me. Humanity still needs me. I've got unfinished business, and until I finish it, I can't rest. Shut up.
Oh,
If that's
dang.
all you came to say, you can keep walking.
For the love of God, say the words.
Terrible. How about you?
Bring it home. Reply that you're better than him at least, meaning terrific, man.
Sweet. Hit it.
Oh, it's a remix!
Time and again. As many times as I must.
Do you hear that riff? Oh, this will be some Super Saiyan moment. No, it's just a regular Ares.
With your minds.
Oh, with the music!
Your souls.
I'm just here with my mouth wide open and just enjoying the moment, man. Sensory overload right now. So much backstory, so much look. What is happening? Let's find the key we've lost, dude. Come on.
Nice! Very nice! Now move in!
Bye. The key we've lost. This is incredible.
Engaging overdrive! I've been waiting to lash out!
They never miss, do they?
I feel sharper than ever!
Now, melee attacks.
Let's do it with the sword. Oh, never mind. I said with the sword. Let me finish it. Got him. We did it, folks. We've beaten Void. Oh, that was a great shot.
Me. I'm fading.
You're fading away.
That's right. That's death. Well, how'd you like that first sip?
This is death.
Why are you smiling like that? Oh, nice! I'm dying! Oh, that's cool.
So that's it.
Yeah?
This is death then. Oh, I was a fool. I admit it. Yes, I'm not, but a fool.
This seems like a fever dream.
Such a wondrous thing, and so close at hand. Its taste. I must drink deeper.
I'm happy it's to your liking. I'd serve it to you as many times as you want, but you only die once.
Once?
Yeah. And after that, you're gone. Your existence stubbed out forever.
What?
And no one will remember.
It's like talking to a toddler. I thought this is a super intelligence.
Where will I go?
Beats me. You can ask your god. Well, that's assuming you even have one.
And now the realization kicked in.
Bye, Vogue. I was getting tired of babysitting you.
Wait, it turned into blue modes now. Now it's gone. They're setting up some stuff here.
Ow!
Hey, how's it poppin'?
For the love of God, Al, I swear, this is...
Too bad.
How's it poppin', Al?
'Cause I'm on top of the world.
Well, this is new. Okay, man, that was a very sweet and genuine smile. What's now happening? The ship crashing down. That's a big loading screen. They just keep on Oh. I think we have to move.
What is it now?
The DMAT effect is spreading. The place is falling apart.
That's going to be problematic.
Get us some more altitude.
Well, I guess we have to go into the multiverse now.
Sir.
Make one of those jumps. Also, shouldn't all those flying scouts join us? Inside the ship? We don't want to leave them behind. Oh, he's pulling it now. Okay. Well, that was a cool moment, though. It's like Shulk taking control of the Monolith for the first time.
Taurus has been almost entirely consumed. Worse, as soon as we leave, we're getting swarmed by ghosts. Protect the Ares. Make sure it gets to the White Whale 2 in one piece. Even if it costs us our lives.
Will do, Colonel.
Don't say that.
Easy as pie.
Natch.
It'll be a stroll in the dark.
Yes, ma'am.
Man, I swear, L.
Guys, I'm counting on you.
All units back to base.
You guys are waiting a little bit too long. Let's go. Oh, this theme.
This is Elma. We've got the cores. Returning with the Ares.
Got it. We'll prep for handover on our side. Everyone, you heard her. Warm up the jump drive. White Whale 2, dead slow ahead. Meet them part way. Roger.
Got it, yeah?
All units, provide fire support to the Ares.
Sir!
Imagine me nodding now, too. We're ready.
Ghosts on the right flank!
All units, watch your 3. Maintain full throttle and cover the Ares with top priority.
Damn it.
Incoming 11.
So the scales just completely work independently. Without Void even? Was Void even relevant?
Sheesh. You took your sweet time.
Oh dude, they gave it quite the upgrade, I see.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Oh, new song by the way.
And dock. Link up the jump drive complete.
All right, charge her up.
Roger, Wilco.
Oh shoot, this is about to go nuts.
Join ranks with escort. Keep that jump drive protected.
With the ruffians too.
Systems A-OK, okay?
Great. In that case, all we gotta do is hold out until she's charged up. Try not to blow up. We can call it.
This is some hype music.
There's too many of them.
Missed one.
Oh wait, you can do that? I swear, if someone dies...
Reading ghosts on the hull! Explosion severed part of the charge circuit.
Work on rigging an emergency bypass. Get in-ship engineering on it.
Ares output dropping.
We can't seem to get any charge!
No.
Hey, buddy. You've done good till now. Wasn't sure we'd get this far together. You're a hell of an overachiever doing that with me aboard.
DMAT effect accelerating. Maneuverable space
I
reduced by 30%.
won't lose L.
Power status? Casualty rate climbing 0.25% per tick.
That's not good.
You can't make me attached to him and then take him away from me.
No.
Who the hell is that?
Hey.
Why is he smiling like that?
What the?
It's looking rather sink or die.
If it was just me, I'd turn tail and run by now.
Wait,
Oh no, the ship!
he missed?
Drive compartment's been hit.
What's this aim?
Starboard escort units noting 18% losses.
That's right. I'm not alone. That's why I'm still hanging on. It's why.
Man, this entire scenery is so sick.
Ares, old pal, you like these guys? Do you love them?
Casualty rate now.
Is he talking to all the people inside the Ares? Technically?
What are you doing? You need to hold position.
Thought so. I do as well. Come on.
Let's get her done.
I don't know what's happening right now.
We have it, don't we?
Estimated time until full charge has just dropped sharply.
We're almost done charging here. Hold on.
By the power of his will. Because of his love for his friends.
Damn.
Am I do that? Dude, I'm busted.
Teaching him to do that.
I don't remember learning that. Since when can I do that? Man, I'm so cool, I never knew. Uh-oh, we got those GTA 5 stars now.
Just a little more.
Pandem? Yeah. We're moving the flagship. All hands, ready for jump. Call back all remaining troops.
Sir, attention. Flagship is moving into position for jump. All units return to base. I repeat, flagship is moving into position for jump. All units return to
I won't
base.
be able to sleep today. I mean, tomorrow's Friday, it should be fine. It's me! I'm the last one left!
You can still make it. Get back here.
Please come back.
Will I die?
Please to hurry.
Energy charge has been completed.
Initiate jump.
I will die! Actually, I'm not sure myself anymore. I accepted my death. This scene seems rather familiar.
While Void had me trapped,
I don't know why.
I got a glimpse of his past.
I feel like I've seen this one before. Wait.
Ago,
Ares'
he
past?
was born as a citizen of Samar. Obsessed with studying the ultimate matter, the conduit. Distilling its power into 6 cores, he crafted the Ares. But
those cores are the power of the conduit.
Ghosts. The Samarians saw Void as the culprit, destroying the Ares and confining Void's mind in a prison in the rift between worlds. Forever. Mira's new continent, Volataris. That was Void's prison, spat out from the rift when he escaped.
So those cores are related to the Zohar.
He embraced solitude. What chafed at him more was the ignorance it forced upon him. Abiding in a world without end. Void wanted to know death. Not on account of any feeling. He simply, guilelessly, wanted to know.
How many years has it been?
A fissure appeared in the cage that held Void's consciousness in stasis. It wasn't clear why. Perhaps his prison deteriorated with time, or maybe it was a ripple from another world. Whatever the reason, Void's mind was sprung from its cell.
It's the conduit that went from the Xenoblade 2 universe to this universe.
It manifested in the universe that held Elma's homeworld. His body was gone, but he had a vessel, built for him by the hands of those that worshipped him. The Vita became Void made flesh. He went on to produce the Ganglion, and used them as a force to help him know death. First he began by rallying his army to Elma's planet, hoping to reclaim the Ares for himself. But Void's movements and the restored Ares both contributed to the ghost's reappearance.
Yep.
The clash between Ganglion and ghosts led to the destruction of Elma's world, along with its universe.
This is what I understand on peak fiction.
Much death, he did nothing to try and comprehend it. He simply realized something, instinctively. He was afraid that he himself might disappear. And so, he ran away.
This is what he was always doing.
Ghosts. From all the forces that wanted to erase him, he ran and ran. And at the end of his long road, he knew death for the first time. As he died, I wonder what he was thinking.
But, where will I go?
I mean, as far as this game has told us, there is an afterlife. In a way, in some way. I saw purple and green. Now I see red. Am I tripping? Ah. Who? I know those feathers. Who's that? Who is that? Why is it making you emotional? Future connected. Lynn?
Hey, guys, you there? I kinda figured something out. That place wasn't a prison at all.
Is
I
that...
was thinking it might have been a path straight to heaven. It exists. And boy, is it a wonderful place.
Path to heaven? Ladies and gentlemen, this may be crazy. Please end it with the Earth and a star moving towards it.
Thank goodness.
Holy smokes, you're alive! Good work out there.
We thought we lost you, asshole.
Oh wait, it's me. Wait, you're happy about me arriving?
I knew it. I was sure you'd get back to us somehow.
Well, that one less worry on plate.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Elma. I told you.
Man, this is great. Really. I'd completely lost hope.
How could you? I can't believe you gave up.
No.
Nah, I get him.
Oh yeah, then what?
That was pretty darn close.
I mean... What he's trying to say is that he's happy you didn't get hurt, right? In other words, sticks and stones make you stronger.
No.
Earth with a ring?
Okay. Here's our new world. Right on cue.
Oh, dude. And now the game ends. Cliffhanger. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, you. Oh. This is a teaser. This is a teaser. This is a teaser. You defeated Void and the White Whale to engage Jump Drive. Now a new world awaits. I'm tired. You can now use quick... I was wondering... I could have sworn I saw this before. Endgame. I mean, it's kinda busted, but... Okay, makes sense. Scholars use double the Oak's energy compared to regular arts. Makes sense. Yes.